here is our solution for the third question that we're doing for our note today. We're going to determine a simplified expression for the shaded area. So what I had mentioned earlier is if we found the area of the entire large rectangle, so the area of the entire large rectangle, area of large rectangle, we could find that area, and from that we're going to subtract the area of the small rectangle. So area of the large rectangle. So we'll do that as one piece. I'm going to break it into pieces here. We know area is length times width. The length could be considered to be the 5x plus 3, and the width could be the 4x minus 1. So that's coming from here to here. There's my length. Here to here is the width. And now we're ready to multiply those binomials. So the 5x is going to multiply the 4x and the minus 1. And when it does, it's going to get a 20. 5 times 4 is 20. X times x is x squared. And then the 5x multiplies the minus 1. It's going to be minus 5x times 1 is 5x. And then it is the plus 3's turn to multiply through the bracket. So plus 3 times plus 4x will be a plus 12x. And then plus 3 times minus 1 would be a minus. 3 times 1 is 3. At this point, we need to look and see, do we have any like terms? Well, yeah, we do. We have those middle terms again that we need to add together. So we have 20x squared, that has nothing to go with it. A minus 5x plus a 12x will equal plus 7x's, and then we have our minus 3. And that is a simplified expression for the area of the large rectangle. Now what I'm going to do is find the area of the inner small rectangle. The area of the small rectangle, the inside rectangle. All right, so area again is length times width. So length times width. The area, the length of our small rectangle could be the 2x minus 4, and the x plus 5 could be my width. So if I sub my values in here, I would have a 2x minus 4, and that's going to multiply x plus 5, the width. And then we do the multiplication over again. We are taking the 2x, it's going to multiply the positive x and the positive 5. So when we do that multiplication, 2x's times an x should be 2x times x, or 2x squared. We would have a positive, because positive 2x times positive 5 would be positive. That will be a 10x. 2 times 5 is 10. And then the minus 4 takes its turn. It's going to multiply. A minus 4 times an x is a minus 4x. And then minus 4 times a plus 5, that's a minus. 4 times 5 is 20. Then we're going to look for like terms to put together. Again, these middle ones go together, and we're going to get 2x squareds. Nothing to put that with. A plus 10x minus 4x would be a plus 6x. And then minus 20. So now that we have the two different areas, our shaded area, so shaded area would be the area of the large, shaded area, that's an A. It will be the area of the large minus the area of the small. So the area of the large, I just put A for large, or for A for area, sorry, because writing on the iPad is sometimes a little bit monotonous, a little bit difficult to do. The area of the small. So we're going to take that area of the large, which is the 20x squared, plus 7x minus 3. That's a 7x minus 3. We take the area of the large, and we're going to take away the area of the small, so that we take away a 2x squared plus 6x minus a 20. So we just have to be careful here in terms of remembering how to subtract our polynomials. So we have our 20x squared plus 7x, take away 3, and that has to be taking away the 2x squared plus 6x and a minus 20. So it's like having negative 1 in front of the bracket. That's going to multiply through. It's going to switch all those signs when we put it through, and it becomes a minus 2x squared, a minus 6x, and a minus times a minus will become a plus 20. And then at this point, we collect like terms. I have 20x squareds, and I'm going to take 2x squareds away. That will leave me with 18x squareds. I have plus 7x's and then minus 6x's. So 7 minus 6 would be 1x, or plus x. Whoops. There we go. We're going to get a plus x out of that piece. And then our last part of that, we've got a minus 3 and a plus 20. So positive 20, take away 3 would be plus 17. So our final answer for our shaded area is, the shaded area is 18x squared plus x plus 17.